Here are some interventions for road sign number 4. I don't care. Now, when you hear a child chronically saying, I don't care, that is a red flag. Now, all kids are going to go, whatever, I don't care, I don't care. And we're talking about kids now, ages 8 to 12 years old. So you're going to get that every now and then. I'm talking chronically, I don't care, no matter what you think you're going to offer them. What kind of punishment or consequence, they're going to go, I don't care. Because punishments given to children who have been rejected are hurtful and toxic to their brain and their development. So remember, development stacks. So our road sign number 1 was a difficult temperament, and we were given some strategies about how to be more attuned to the child, how to create more attachment. You still have to do that at this age. Road sign number 2 was difficulty playing. Even now at 8 to 12, they're going to need assistance and help to play with others. Road sign number 3 was difficulty establishing and maintaining those friendships. Children will still need all those interventions. Go back to intervention 1. Go through that list. How would you apply those interventions to an 8 to 12-year-old? Go back to interventions 2. How would you apply those interventions to 8 to 12-year-olds? And you might think, oh, I don't know how to do that. Well, just with the I love you rituals with the baby doll, you can teach 12-year-olds how to play round and round the tummy with a kindergarten child, with a sibling. Be creative. Go back to the interventions I suggested at road sign 3 and apply those to 8 to 12-year-olds. In addition to that, how are we going to deal with I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care? Now, when a child says I don't care, it means they don't feel like they've been cared for. So how do we fill that hole? Like I told you, use the interventions from road sign 1, road sign 2, road sign 3. The main categories are you have to help children with a sense of belonging, a sense of mastery, build on their strengths, and they have to be of service to others. In conscious discipline, every child is asked to have a job in the classroom. This is essential for their success. They need to be of service, and we need to help them understand how they are of service and how to do that.
My name is Ruben, and I have jobs at Alpine Creek. When I come inside, I go and visit the nurse, and then I have a job for office helper, so I help Mrs. Ponce. The next day I go and I'm office helper, and then on the last day I'm Friday, and I like helping with them because I care about them, and I like doing it because it helps me not be mean to people.
So one phrase I want you to practice a lot is you describe what the child did, so how it helped another human being, and tag it with that was helpful, that was thoughtful, that was considerate. So it would be, you held the door open so others could walk in. That was helpful. You offered your friend a pen so they could finish their work. That was thoughtful. You have to link it, what they're doing, to how they're helping another human being. Because children at this age have severe cognitive distortions. They are very self-centered. It's all about me. It's all about me, because the higher centers of the brain have not developed from early on. So their self-centeredness needs to be disabled, and that comes from showing them how they help others.
Hey Nicole, can you head over to the computer? It's time for Moby Math.
Okay.
Hey, before you get started, on the way over here, you bent down and helped Olivia pick up all her stuff and put it back in her desk so she could continue working on math. That was helpful. All right, guys, it's time to clean up indoor recess.
Olivia,
I noticed you helping an eye clean up so we could get back on track. That was helpful.
They also minimize or maximize their impact on others. Oh, that didn't bother him. You know, she was laughing. She wanted me to hit her. So they'll make excuses like that. So you'll have to use the phrase, well, see her face, see her body, see her eyes, see the tears. Those say, I don't like it.
Would you like to read this book? Hey, shut up, stupid.
Hector, did you like the way that Aaron spoke to you? Aaron, look at his face. His face is saying, I don't like it when you talk to me that way. He was asking if you would like to read the book. If you don't want to read it, say, no thanks. I'm going to pick out my own book.
You also have to help them because they will blame others. They will not take responsibility. They will blame others for all that they do. So they might say, well, you know, Robert made me do it. So your response to that could be, so Robert's the boss of you? And since they like control so much, they go, well, no. Well, what could you do if you were the boss of you to improve this situation or treat this person with respect? And they'll probably say, I don't know, but at least you have a teaching moment again to start teaching those social skills over and over and over again. And we also have to watch very carefully our make me language. Look how you made her feel. Look how she made you feel. That implies that you are in charge of their upset. You are in charge of their internal state, and you do have control of everybody in the universe. We've got to change that. Instead of look how you made her feel, you would say, see her face. Her face is saying, I feel sad, I feel angry, or I don't like it when you push me. I don't care means I don't feel cared for. And when they say, I don't care, no consequences effective in the world, release your need to punish, release your need to impose consequences, and focus deeply on bringing these kids into the fold in a sense of belonging. We have to constantly intervene because changing that template of how to negotiate relationships, changing that template of how to negotiate and regulate arousal and our upset takes intensity and practice, but you can do it.